He had more of a... I swear he had more of a beard last week. Hang on, let me get... Do the companions, like, shave and get different hairstyles? Or are we just talking about lighting conditions here? I think it's lighting conditions. Or unless there's some funny patch than something there. Weird. Anyway. We shall await. Yes, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, I last played... Well, no, I last enjoyed an Assassin's Creed game. It was Black Flag. I came to it late. I streamed it, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. And absolutely loved it. It was great. Assassin's Creed Pirates. What's not to like about that? So, that was my first Assassin's Creed game I played. So, on the strength of that, I went in full tilt into Assassin's Creed Origins, which hadn't been out very long at the time, and was thoroughly disappointed. They changed the whole play style. They made it a long, slow grind fest. They gated off content behind levels that you had to grind up and other stuff. You didn't feel like an assassin anymore. It was more like an open world RPG, but a grind fest and with lots of repetition. Totally disappointed. So I didn't play Odyssey or Valhalla on the strengths, or weaknesses, I should say, of Origins. Sorry, if I wince, it's because my thumb is really painful because I got stung by a bastard wasp just before I came down to start the stream. It was on the bathroom floor, and I thought I'd do the nice thing, try and scoop it up and throw it out the window. And it stung me through 3 layers of toilet paper. Well, I won't be doing that again. No more Mr. Nice Mark, where wasps are concerned. Bees, I would move the earth to help, but wasps, no. Anyway, so Assassin's Creed, yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage supposedly plays more like the old Assassin's Creed games, where you actually feel like a sneaky, stealthy assassin, and I'm looking forward to that. It's also a fairly short game, so we're putting Starfield on hold for about a week. If it goes on longer than that, we'll do a Starfield stream to get back in, but I'd like to play this thinking that it's only there for, or I only need to be playing it for a few days, a week maybe, and we'll get it finished, so that should be good. Another reason I want to play through Assassin's Creed Mirage fairly quickly is that I haven't actually bought it. I've got it via Ubisoft Plus, the subscription service, so it's cost me $12.99 as opposed to paying about 45 quid, I think it is, depending on where you get it from. You can buy a key from it, from some of these key resellers. Some of those are dodgy as hell. It's things like G2A.com I would never touch with a barge pole. But buy it direct from Ubisoft, I think it's about 45 quid. So for $12.99 I'll finish the game in a week. And then I see it as a bit of a saving. So I want to crack on there. I've got a month to play it. Come on then, Mr. Thief. Hey, T-Pode, how's it going tonight? You're saying ouch to my wasp sting story? Yeah, it's really, really sore. Luckily, it wasn't like on the fingertips of my mouse fingers, otherwise that would have been different. The thumb, I can just rest on the mouse and it shouldn't have to do anything. Come on. What time are we at? Right, it's gone past midnight, so do we have to move out the way? Maybe it's because he can see us. Let's sneak. Because this guy is supposed to be going in. Actually, let's just read the quest. What the hell was this under? It wasn't under a faction. It might be under miscellaneous. The Great Laredo Caper. Oh, I've just got to confront him? Oh, I thought I had to go... Stuck. I always end up with a companion trapped underneath me when I come out of those.
How did you catch me?
I wonder how.
What? Shit. Yeah?
Oh, this has got to be one of the worst quest outcomes, I think, because I thought this would be really sneaky. We have to apprehend him. And he put a big blue marker over his head, so we didn't have to even go looking for the thief. I thought we'd have to hang around outside Laredo Arms for ages, try and spot the guy coming in, maybe through a back door. We put a big blue quest marker over him. He snuck up into the courtyard and sat in the mud. And that was it. I thought we'd have to at least let him try to break in before we could apprehend him. And then that sting's really hurting because I'm getting excited. Behave myself. Hey, King Rat. Oh, yeah, good morning, or good afternoon, or evening, as the case may be, depending on where you're watching this in the world. What is your favourite travelling companion? I won't consider it a spoiler. Do feel free to tell me. Let's have a look. Skulking around the factory at night. Nothing suspicious here.
I can explain. It's not... Oh, hell. Oh, God, no. Security.
Everyone, don't move. Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this?
Well, I guess. I haven't seen any evidence that this guy's a thief at the moment. He might have been sneaking home from like an illicit meeting with a lover somewhere. For all we know, it is midnight. Andrea is your favourite? Oh, we haven't met Andrea yet, but I'm aware of her. I think it's a her, isn't it? From another show I've seen. Maybe it was the Angry Joe show review I saw on YouTube of this. Where they had another Joe dressed up as Andrea, I think. So I haven't met them. It should be fun, though. Might want to consider giving her a real badge.
Now that's a terrifying thought. I got her from here. Aquila City owes you again. And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
That one is super, super disappointing. I mean, this guy he just says thief suspect. He might not even be a thief.
It was supposed to be an easy job.
Oh, he's a thief. He just admitted it to us. What an idiot. So we caught him red-handed, just crawling around in the mud. Absolutely, well, it's the Wild West. It's a kangaroo court. Guy's going to hang. He shouldn't have been doing what he was doing, I suppose. Anyway, we need to go and talk to Annie and just hand this in. A little bit of a lame quest, that one. Maybe it just didn't fire properly for some reason. Maybe it normally works differently to that. Is she going to be in the bar? Actually, what's her surname? It couldn't be Annie Oakley, could it? Could it be Annie Oakley? Because that would be hilarious. Hey, UFO. No multiplayer tonight. Voice of Todd can't make tonight. Unfortunately, so we thought we'd save the 4-player Baldur's Gate for another session. Next week is going to be a Halloween special spooky game.
Hey,
to be confirmed, but it's going to be 4 of us playing. So,
interesting.
Did you
should be
catch
good.
the thief? Tell me it worked.
Well,
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right? Right?
I'm just going to go and like beat up the people talking over there because I can't hear properly
And
for them.
besides, you knew that going in.
Let's have a look.
Common ground. Show an interest in the things
Security
she's
has a
passionate about.
suspect in custody. Seems like an
We need
open and
some
shut case.
slates.
I told her over and over be there at midnight. And see? I was right.
Annie L. Wilcox,
Aw.
what did you do?
I was hoping it was going to be Oakley.
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right?
She and a friend really were instrumental in catching the culprit.
Oh boy. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
I'm gonna be the youngest ranger trainee who ever
Well, I mean, I'll
lived.
take the money and the experience, but that felt
I
lame.
feel for the folk in the
Let me
stretch.
leave this place.
I try and give a credit or two to the book.
Let me go and find a better quest. Actually, before I do, we were working on the Ranger. That's gone now. We were working on the Ranger faction. Where Hope is built. Talk to Near Kalu. Now, do I want to go down? Do I want to do some of the main quest line, which we could, or do I want to go do a bit of the Rangers faction? I quite enjoy doing the Rangers faction, so I'll do this because I want to level up, get some experience, mainly. So I think this will be a good one to do. I don't think there's anything else pressing. There's a pirate faction. This is supposed to be a pirate playthrough after all. That's the goal, isn't it? Maybe we should go do that. That was Rook, travel to the key. Let's go and set things up with the Crimson Fist, is it called? We see these guys from here. That might give us... Oh, okay. So we're going to Sagan. Yeah, come on, let's go do this. This is going to deter...
Take off, Captain.
This might very quickly determine what we do with the other factions, of course. Oh, we are going. It's okay. So companion-wise, I've got the options of Vasco, Sarah, and Sam at the moment, and I think Sam and Sarah seem to be quite judgmental on my actions. So I might have to resort to Vasco, who's got a somewhat annoying voice. Right, are we good to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Coming in a bit fast here. Let's just dock.
How you doing, Sweet Pea?
Well, I'm okay. But I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
Airlock integrity looks good. You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say?
I wonder how Sam's going to react to this.
Cut. Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K. Good day, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10.
That's a nice 30. Looking spacesuit. Better than my dentist outfit.
4K,
is that Nia?
got 4K.
It's Neva Mora.
Not my problem. If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem. Hello, Captain.
Self-defense.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new Rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Yeah.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor.
His crime was getting caught.
Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
Muffin that.
The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
Oh, sorry. I was just doing some work for the law. Extrovert. Nice to finally put a face to the name.
Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life Rook who passes through this station. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations.
What, they just give it up, did they?
Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Place looks like a real dump.
Oh, well, I'll get right on that. A few plans, some throw pillows, and maybe this place will meet with your approval. Okay, sunshine? Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Look, just because we're pirates, we don't have to live in filth.
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper
I'm not listening to all this.
Good evening, Mr. Crix.
Good evening, Gale. Thank you for accepting.
Hey, Ragout. Why not? Living in filth eases problems when you shoot someone. It'd be far worse when you do it on the floor you cleaned an hour ago. You can still have easy, clean floors. A bit of nice lino with a bit of pattern. You can soon wash them down.
Yes, well,
Now,
being
we've
blindfolded
got
and
everything
then
the
grab
fleet
jumped
needs
into what
hang on,
appears to be an
hang on.
abandoned mining facility isn't exactly
I
what
should
I
have
call
stopped
an
that.
invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that you're...
There we go. And listening to that at the same time as listening to her was not a good
Of course,
idea.
you gotta pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Oh, is this a bar?
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here.
General goods? Tactical gear?
You want to survive? Tactical gear.
What? Hang on, let's see what we can sell first. If we've got anything to sell. I don't know if we have. We have... I like my Orion. I'm keeping that. Haven't actually found a big use for it. And that's... I like that one as well. I've got some nice guns. I just can't keep them all. And I know that. So, the pirate swashbuckler gear. Oh, why is that not better? Because that looks better. May as well sell it then. Miscellaneous. Three-star deputy, but I better keep that. I have a feeling I kind of want to keep that. So, do you sell anything cool in the way of weapons? Nothing that's Oh, a tombstone? Oh, we've seen that, I think. She was actually saying something important.
Hi. I'm here if you need me.
Who, on the tour around the place?
And you always,
Can't be that
Angel.
important.
This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
That's
Hit up
good
the
to know.
depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
This is an easy place
You're
to trade
just
at,
ticked
isn't it?
Everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Elutra. Anyway, welcome to the depot world, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Easy, Sam. Easy.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Crix had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
I hope
On
you
the
came
right,
with credits.
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the
Ooh,
deal there.
the Trade Authority?
He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop.
I'm liking this place.
Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here
Weatherspoons.
is the most important place on the entire station. the Reckoner's Corps, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling.
What is this?
Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction.
I did let that rookie live that she was referring to.
Shinya Voss,
They don't know that, though.
the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
That's not the most clever security measure I've ever seen. I'd say that's a bit extreme.
Exactly the lengths we're willing to go to protect ourselves. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the Corps.
When you say set up, I'm not having one of them.
Modifications even Dujin would envy. I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network.
It's gone all cyberpunk
This
on me here.
allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
Oh,
There.
JP
done.
Davidius, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. That's awesome. Thank you.
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
One of us. Actually, a bomb is embedded in the accountant's chest isn't that silly, because wasn't it Al Capone who finally got sent to prison over his taxes rather than all the gangster shit that he was responsible for? So yeah, if his accountant had been blown up in the interrogation with the police, maybe he would never have gone down. Although that would have been some strange alternative reality timeline where in 1930s, was it? Gangster's accountant has a bomb embedded in his chest. Okay, time to make those credits.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Okay, sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
These guys don't just sound like pirates, they sound like complete nutters.
Yeah? Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Right, I would like to go and have a quick look around
Need something?
the shops and stuff. Where's this? Is this looping back?
You've got stuff to smuggle.
I
I've got the stuff
think
to hide
this
it.
is this where we came from? Jazz only ship services.
If I had a Berian crest, I'd run my own city.
Grease monkeys. Okay, the Astria. Let's have a look. Is that a ship?
Like they. Except in my town.
I feel like this is a
You
new
could do
zone around
Aurora
here.
anywhere.
So there I am.
The Reckoner's Call. Which way
chewing
did
on
I
my
come
tail,
from?
and my
Docking
grab
Port.
drive just jokes.
Depot. I came from this way, right? Yeah. Gear.
You don't steal from your own.
Weapons. Let's have a look at the weapons bender.
Well. Neva's new hotshot. Everyone up?
Enough. Let's just, I'm here to buy.
Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pocket. I carry most of the standard hard. Occasionally, just don't screw me over.
Trust issues?
Oh, we all have trust issues here. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab.
This is...
Well, most people just glare. I bet I have...
That is a lot of stuff to go through just to see what somebody's selling, and then to find out that they're actually... Oh, actually, it's not bad. Okay, this is better. This is better than I thought. Assassin's Refined Kraken. A boosted, calibrated Maelstrom. That does 14 damage. I think that's considerably better compared to equipped. Armor-piercing rounds. Okay, it's got a... Oh, okay, it might do. Let me just see what I've got. So if I go into this, I have... Oh, it's probably not, actually. Yeah, that's better, I think. That's better. Okay. What else have you got? I want to see what you got. A Shattering Rescue Axe? Oh, that's something from the... Oh, this is from the Razorback? Excellent. Let's get these sold. Oh, did I want the... Oh, well, I've sold it now. It's gone. Yep, confirm. Take another look in here. There's some blue stuff. A feather. What is this? This is a rare rifle. 11mm ammo. Make this weapon as light as a feather. Well, that is actually worth considering. Long barrel, laser sight compensator, large magazine, and a hair trigger. Hair trigger? I'm not sure I like the sound of a hair trigger. And a fury. What is this? That's... It looks like a cut-down AK-47. It might actually be. Short barrel, laser sight, muzzle brake, drum magazine, high velocity. That's quite a lot of damage. This is... That's designed for, like, pouring fire into someone at close range, isn't it? And a pirate legend. Another rare rifle. Okay. I don't think it's... I don't think the stuff in here is all that great. But we should start seeing good stuff coming from missions and stuff.
Done here? Fine by me.
Right, we sold...
Heading out. The right protective gear can make...
Does he buy?
Not only the best protected...
He does. Excellent. So we want to sell from the Razorback. Because we've got a load of these. Including that Shattering Rescue Axe. I think we're going to get done here. Oh, we had a tombstone after all. Nice. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. That's brilliant.
See ya.
What's everyone else selling? You were selling general supplies.
Looking to start something?
I hope you actually
got.
need components. This better be worth it.
Resources aid. Nope.
Oh, bye, I guess.
It's a dead end, or have we got someone?
I heard Iswa's sister
A public
is so
access computer. Can we do anything on this? Message from Boggs rules for the Nova. Message from Shinya Voss. Pay your damn ship. Doesn't matter if you think your bird is clean. When you dock, check with Jazz and a team to do a full repair and scan your ship for any dings or bugs. Security on this station, just about the swarm of patrols we got out there, or the 3 large batteries orbiting the key. The little things, the details, we've got to make sure to mind them. And weight room etiquette. Wipe down your equipment.
hardcore mercenary.
Oh, is that...
I wouldn't get on her bad side.
I'm going to unlock this because we can. Right, can we get that beast in somewhere? And then this should be fairly obvious where this goes. Yeah, got it.
Every time I see a
Stuff to sell.
lock, I wonder, what are you hiding?
Who have we been to see? We haven't seen to you, have we?
My prices may be high. We can talk about whatever you...
A hunter wolf. What is this? This is a long-range sniper rifle. 7 point... Oh, that uses the really common ammunition and does decent damage. Medium scope, muzzle brake, foregrip with recon laser sight, high velocity, burst fire. Don't know that I would want one with burst fire. Not if I was... Is that something we can enable? I don't know if that is. I think that means it's always going to fire 3. So that's just a no then. A power beat. 102 physical damage. That is really slow rate of fire. And really short range. A 1-inch punch. Rounds fire in a shotgun-like spread. Oh. Really? It's very inaccurate. I mean, I do have the stuff in rifles, and that would be a nice short-range one. It's a lot of damage, and it's a type of ammunition that I've got plenty of. I don't need to mess about with pistols if I've got something that does that, do I? I'm tempted to buy that. And give it a go. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to have it. Let's just have it. Vendor sell. We'll give it a test out and see if I really like it. It's been my semi-automatic, my kind of sniper rifle at the moment. The Peacekeeper. I don't see a use for you at the moment. And then this power beat. I think this is going to rock. We will soon find out. And this is an epic rifle. That needs a scope putting on. So as soon as I can mod that, we're good. So this Peacekeeper. No, sorry, the power beat. I am going to... Yeah, we'll have to equip it somewhere else. I don't think I've got anything else I can sell. Oh, hang on. We didn't look at her other stuff, did we? So... Spacesuits. Advanced Pirate Sniper Spacesuit. Oh, actually, that's got... I was going to say, it's got really good resists. It almost beats this thing. Except I've got bolstering on mine. And mirrored. But that's like... It weighs a ton less. You never know. Nope. No, she's got nothing too special, has she? A Neuro Boost Mark II. 10% intimidation chance. 10% instigation chance. What the hell is instigation? A space undersuit. That's... no. Shame. I thought that something was going to be nice in there. An antique videotape. Don't think we've got anything to play them on. Okay, I thought she might have digipics.
Always a pleasure.
This is kind of fun. I like going shopping. Is there anyone we haven't seen yet? There's the medic. We'll just take the medic supplies. Okay, that will... Did we go in there, by the way? the last stand. I just walked into a bar, haven't I? Oh, okay, this is pretty...
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
Why is somewhere in their spacesuits in here? That looks kind of weird.
One of the best pirates I ever knew.
Recall UCC sharks.
Certainly. Let's talk about...
Okay, I will take
Got
those,
to the
because
fleet.
I feel like I'm
They're
supposed
just
to.
bait.
That's a nice view out the window as well, actually. This is one of the better bars I've been into. This feels very, very cyberpunk.
It's you who ends up with all our creds.
My friend's got a point, Bug. Every pirate in this
Okay,
joint
I'm
comes to the
getting out.
Nova for a drink.
Even uglier helmets on sale. I thought those helmets looked quite good. Well, apart from the stuff painted across the face. Digipick. I like how that because I'm one of them, they don't mind me taking all the stuff.
Music in the Nova will get you in the mood
You got
for
a
a job.
quest for me because I saw another expensive knife. Is that? Thank you very much.
If you got any spare creds or just need to unload some junk, head to the depot.
The marketplace. That's not the depot. I mean, the depot was like a marketplace, but so they're calling it the marketplace there. Interesting. I wonder if that's got through testing and has been missed. Do you know, there's nothing in the gym, is there, that can increase our weightlifting skill? It's not like a book or a magazine or anything we can just pick up and read. That would be great. I'm gonna guess not. That's fooled him. I was just trying to get a fight going. Oh, there is.
That last job didn't
Peak
pan out.
performance. Permanently
I need
increases
something
carrying
bigger.
capacity 5 kilograms. Right, I want to just check this. Go into inventory. 135. I can just get in here with another shot. 140, okay. That was worth a look. I was hoping there'd be something like that, but I really didn't think
Where
there
did
would
your
be.
stellar ride?
Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back.
That would be me. Right, I need to go and see the boss, I think. We're signing on as a pirate. You okay with this, Sam? I mean, technically at this point we're supposed to be undercover, but I'm quite happy just to go through with this. Sam might not be.
The fleet's the only family you need.
There's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
I'm just waiting to cash in.
You and everyone else on this station. Keep following orders, and you'll get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
The whole point of being a pirate is to be quite selfish, surely. You're looking to enhance your personal loot. I hope that doesn't include fleet before breakfast, because I like to sleep late.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvorov for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Tell me more about Crix's legacy.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef.
What if Neva's right and Crix's legacy isn't real?
Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real. You will find that out in due time, provided you're willing to put in the work. Nothing worth having ever comes easy.
Hey, I've done my fair share of treasure hunting. Never panned out. But I'm sure this time is going to be different.
Won't the fleet just become a larger target for UC Systef?
You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crix's legacy.
And see, this is like counterproductive though. If the pirate fleet becomes too powerful, then there won't be enough merchant shipping for us to prey on. Right? We need to have the right balance. You can't get rid of all your customers when you're in crime. That's okay. Let's just get on with it.
Sounds like someone wants to get down to business. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, I'm just happy to go straight there, and let's crack on with this. Hey, Lord Zerius, how are you? Nice to see you tonight. Is there anything you can tell me about Jasper Crix's history before he ended up in the lock?
I could tell you stories that would last for hours. But now is not the time. You have a job to do, and I don't like to be kept waiting. If you get back to the key, I am sure you can find some copies of the interview he gave to SSNN around here, somewhere. I think those recordings might give you the history lesson that you are looking for.
Okay. Mind if I ask more about this initiation?
Yeah, I suppose. What did you want to know?
What can you tell me about Suvorov?
It's cold. Bitter cold. Just about the last place you would want to find yourself without heat. The few living things that can survive the extreme temperatures are constantly fighting to stay at the top of the food chain. The Crimson Fleet called Suvorov the White Hell.
Okay.
To me, it's paradise.
I heard
Someone
that phrase
up here
earlier.
pisses me off enough, I send them down to the surface for a little overnight visit. Snaps them right back into line.
The White Hell. I was playing the new expansion for Hearts of Iron 4 today, the World War II war game, and it came up with this little message. The White Hell was what the Soviet Union forces referred to I think they were referring to the Finnish snipers and marksmen in the Winter War, because they were very good. Apparently, they were well-practiced hunters and militiamen, and they knew how to use a rifle and hide in the snow and fight in winter. And they were referred to as the White Hell, and that's the first time I've heard it. So twice in 2 days, twice in 1 day, even. Can't count now. That's all for now.
Fine.
Let's go.
Then get moving.
I must admit, when it comes to all the stories and background and lore in Starfield, there's nothing that's really interesting me. But the missions and activities are, so I'm kind of enjoying doing those. If I can find a way out, I think we might be able to just fly out here. Can we? We're going to. Is this Suvorov, by the way? The frozen crevices. Oh, the lock. That's where we're going. I like to visit the occasional frozen crevice.
Breathe that in. Planets like this are precious.
Extreme cold snow. We tried the Millennium Dawn mod for Hearts of Iron 4, and so far it seems like it'd be better as a YouTube series since there isn't as much chaos and war. Ah, okay, so I like a bit of chaos and war.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
He looks like an old alcoholic version of Co Carnage, that Mathis guy with a big beard and stuff. Like Co's let himself go, retired from streaming, and just turned to booze and piracy. And here I thought you liked surprises.
I hate surprises. Just do what I say, and you might even walk away from this without turning into a goddamn ice sculpture. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right, listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Sounds simple enough.
It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit sort of like, what do they call it, racial stereotyping, where the big arch criminal of the underworld, the big gang leader, is a Central American. I think that's a little bit unfair. So the Millennium Dawn mod starts in January 1st, 2000. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's like it's well departed from World War II history then. That'd be an interesting one. Understood.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
So, I'm doing what? Freezing my cojones off? Oh, thanks for that, Delgado. I'll remember this come your birthday.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Okay, so what I need to do first is set that new gun onto... we are in there, aren't we? It was the power beat. We're going to put that onto number 1. This is an extreme close range. How have I got set to number 2? All number 2's that, which is a pretty good weapon. But this one, this thing at close range should be like really, really nasty.
The heck? Cover me!
Okay.
Get your damn head down!
Who's shooting? Who's upset now? Oh, there's another one here. I didn't even see that one coming in.
Take him down!
Don't let anything go to waste.
No point in me wasting my ammunition. Is this... Are we just going to run through a canyon? Right, I think I should go up front. It's the only way I'm going to get to shoot anything, isn't it? What group did I join? I joined the Crimson Fleet. Pirates. Yarrrr. Although they're not big on piracy at the moment. I think they're big on treasure hunting. I've also joined the UC Vanguard, which are like the opposite of the pirates, I think, and the Freestar Rangers. So I'm spreading my loyalties around at the moment. That was a bad shot. 3 bad shots. It seems to be doing the damage though, and I'm already quite experienced with rifles, so I've got quite a good damage bonus with them. I think as long as I tag an enemy, I get experience when it dies. Good way of working this out.
You barely even count its target.
I'm not going the right way, am I? I'm not paying attention to this.
Gotta be something up there.
Oh, it did die. I'm liking this gun. It seems to be quite ammo efficient. Hang on, there's a load of stuff that they're panicking about. Oh, I missed that. Are we really only running from these little critters?
What was that?
Watch my back.
Missed. Seems to do more damage at point blank range, this thing. It feels like a shotgun. That's what it feels like. But way better than the early shotgun I got.
I'm making it easy. Probably still up there.
This was a good buy. Oh, hello. See that? Unless they'd taken damage from the other thing, that definitely seemed to do more damage at point blank range. Yep, I approve of this one. This requires an ID card. Are we going to have to talk to you?
Here we are. The place where Jasper Creeks laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
How long was Jasper Creeks in this place?
Around 5 years. Rumor says he started planning his escape the moment that he arrived.
And we don't know what's inside.
Oh, grow a spine, will ya? God.
He has to die.
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you, watch yourselves. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off.
So we have no idea what's in here, right?
We are in.
I mean, it can't be an active prison because there's no guards. But if it's inactive, why is it still locked? I need an ID card.
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't listen. How many people do you see stick down here now? A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Cricks to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story.
I'm more inclined to run around and see what's down here, rather than wait for the guy to slowly come down the stairs. It feels like a whole lot of nothing at the moment. Oh, he's been here a while. We got anything in the way of... Oh, there's a computer here. What can we do with this? Message. Please use this message as an addendum to the lock handbook. As received the message, right. Confirm prisoner identity. Use DNA identikit and compare to pre-transmitted records. Secure type 6 leg and arm restraints. Okay. What's in this one? Day shift, life sentence. 24/7 life sentence without chance of parole. Airlocked, death sentence. Oh, we might need to remember this. I was asked by Security Chief Pritchard to provide an addendum to the prisoner slang guide. If you have any questions, send the limbs to me. I'll respond as soon as... Jettison. Using the restroom. Okay. Grav jump. Effect from taking illicit substance. Coolant. Prison-made alcohol. Fire suit. Prison jumpsuits. Hit. Prison sentence. Airlocked. Death sentence. Confiscated goods. Handmade shivs. Illicit substances. Cred sticks. Data drives. And 1 submachine gun disassembled. I like how the guy says, no looting, and the first thing I do is run ahead of him so I can loot.
This was where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice
David
like this
Copperfield.
for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful.
Ramen. Okay, I can
Better
eat that.
them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a
Prison
second.
scrubs.
Did you hear that?
Whoa, something's out there.
They're having a fight. I'm looting, which he forbidly expressed me to do. Okay, where's that going to go? There's only going to be one angle I think that fits in. Just go there. That would leave that, I think, to go on the other side. Yep, let's lock those in. Did that auto? Did I do something? Because that didn't... I wonder if that auto slotted it. Some of that caught me out anyway. Where should we be? That doesn't look like it goes in here. So that one's a trick one. That won't also go in there, does it? So it's there. Don't think that's the right one. That's it. What do we get?
These things? Take them all down.
I better go help. Oh, I like my gun. I like my gun. That's what a nice gun. And it's got 60 in the mag. It's a point blank shoot him in the face weapon. I love it. Love it. These things are quite cool. Hang on. Just a minute, I'm getting swarmed here. This is way better than anything I've used before. You okay? You seem to be down. You seem to be down. We'll get up in a minute. Stand still,
I'll show you
shit.
what the Crimson Fleet's made of!
Okay. Nice. Speak to Delgado. Let me go and loot all the substances off these things. There's a lot of them.